Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah. Today I wanted to make a cheesecake and I thought I would take you along with me. I've never made this cheesecake before. I found the recipe online. I found it from the BBC website. I've actually just pinned it up here with a peg. I thought it was quite clever with my print off. I don't know about you, but I have all these cookbooks. I don't actually have that many, but I do have cookbooks and I have recipes in those cookbooks for cheesecakes, and yet I still end up online. I don't know why I do it, but I do every time, and that's why I don't buy too many cookbooks, because I always end up online looking at recipes there instead of looking in the cookbooks that I already have. So this recipe says it's easy, so I thought I would record it as well to see how easy it is and see if it hopefully works out, fingers crossed. I'm making it for my sister tomorrow and her husband. About a month ago it was her birthday and I said I would make her a meal and we were too poorly, and so it was just before Christmas and I just said let's just not do it now, we'll do it at another time, and they're going to come tomorrow to babysit for the afternoon so me and Keith can all go and have a nice little date afternoon. But I thought I would also give her birthday dinner, which is a month overdue. The lasagna is already made. I made that a little while ago and put that in the freezer. So I thought I'd make a cheesecake. So here we go. So for this recipe I need 200 grams of digestive biscuits. I've actually got chocolate digestives because that's what I already had in, so I thought I would use those up. I also need 75 grams of butter, 400 grams of full fat cream. I've actually got 2 medium fat soft creams there. But hopefully it won't make a difference to the recipe. I also need 300 grams of mascarpone, 200 grams of icing sugar, which I've already sifted in that bowl there, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and some Malteser balls to decorate and put into the cheesecake. And the size tin that I'm using is a 9-inch springfoam one, and it has the little lever there so that you can get the cheesecake out afterwards. So I will get started with that. So in this bowl I have put the digestive biscuit crumb as well as the melted butter. I'm just going to mix that up now. Now you just place the biscuit crumb into the base of your tin. And you just want to press it down. The back of the spoon is good for doing this. Place that now into the fridge while I make the filling. So the recipe says to use 300 grams of the mascarpone, but this little tub is actually 250, but I got extra cream cheese and hopefully that will be alright. I didn't want to get another one of these, so hopefully this turns out alright. I'm going to start with the mascarpone and then put the full fat cheese in, and then work on the rest of it to make up the full amount, which is 700 grams. So I'm just going to mix this up now until it's completely combined and light and fluffy. That's looking pretty good now. I'm going to give it a bit of a... So that's looking pretty good now. I'm just going to take it off from the sides, make sure it has all been mixed up. And now we need to add the icing sugar a little at a time. So I'm just going to put some in now and then put the lid on and mix it up a little bit, and then I'll just keep adding some. I'm now going to put in a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm just going to mix it all again, just to make sure it is all mixed in. That is looking pretty good now. So I'm just going to place the Maltesers into a little Ziploc bag and crush them so they are all broken up. So I'm just going to place half into here and save half for the top. So I actually put this in the freezer just to speed up the setting of the base, and it looks quite good now. So I'm going to go ahead and put the filling on top and see how it looks. So that's how it's looking now. I'm going to go and put that in the fridge, and that will be in the fridge overnight. So I will show you what it looks like tomorrow. The recipe actually says to cover it in cling film, so I'm going to do that now before putting it in the fridge. So the cheesecake is out of the fridge now. I'm just going to take it out of the spring foam pan and put it onto here. So that's how the cheesecake is looking now. I've just sprinkled on top the rest of the Maltesers, and it seems a little bit soft, but I'm sure it's going to taste really nice. I've just left it on the base from the spring foam pan because it would be too hard to remove it from that. And I will link the recipe to this below on my blog, so you go and check that out. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!